You make your life with what you give away. The Bible says that before you were put in your mother's womb, God knew you. He created you for a purpose in this world with his own calling. So when you came into this world, he put everything in you to become what he wanted you to become. So when you grew up, you started going your way, wanting or having dreams of things that you have seen people doing. You started feeling like you would like to be like that other person. But in the real sense, God put your dreams and your visions in yourself, not out there. Success begins from inside. What is in your mind? You visualize, then it comes to pass. Then maybe by God's grace and mercy, you are successful. Maybe God blesses your dreams, God blesses your visions. He sends people to help you with your vision, with your ideas, with your decisions. Then you have made the right decision and God blesses and you become successful. That is good, that is fine. But are you now leading a happy, a fulfilling, a wholesome life? If you feel that you still not living a fulfilled life, a satisfying life, and maybe the dream you had, the prayer you prayed, God fulfilled it. It is because you have been a bit or maybe selfish and you are not releasing, you are not sharing what God put in you. Remember, when I talk about sharing, I'm not talking about anything that you're going to get from your outside. It is in you. God put it in yourself. That is why our topic today is about making life with what you give away. Not only material things am I talking about. No, kinds of sharing are many. We are just going to mention some of them. That, like encouraging this thing, encouraging someone. If you passed through storms, the Bible says that even though you pass through the fire, you are not going to be burned. And maybe in life, you fell from your high cliff in life and you hit rock bottom of the valley, of your valley in life. Then by God's grace, by trust in God and resilience, you came out stronger. God did not save you to just come here and keep quiet. You should share your experiences to other people who are just passing through the things that you passed, because nothing is new. Generation to generation, the worst, the bad and or worse experiences, they pass from generation to generation. The good experiences, the sweet times of life also passes through generation to generation. So the reason why God put you there and made you come out of that rock bottom valley to bouncing back to your good life again, it is because he wanted you to share and encourage someone out there and tell another person that even if you fall in that rock bottom valley, there is hope of coming out stronger. This another one is sharing your skills. Maybe you know how to manufacture something or just to create something. This, I'm talking about handiworks. You can teach people the business that you're doing to manufacture something or give them knowledge to do something that they will earn something to sustain their daily lives. You can also, if you are able, you can also sponsor one person or two, at least one, if you are able, and give someone else the skill that you got, that made you reach where you are by earning and satisfying or maybe affording your daily basics. Another one, you can volunteer. You go to maybe homes of the orphans. You go there, you can talk to them, you can sing with them. I'm talking about starting from zero. If you cannot afford a packet of milk, you cannot afford a bread to take to them, you can also go there and keep them company, give them a motherly love if you're a woman, a fatherly love if you're a man, and talking to them, encouraging them. That is also sharing what God put inside you. There is this other one about donation. You can donate if you are able. You can give material things, you can donate, you can give money, you can anything you can do. And there's nothing I'm talking about that you are going to look for it out there. All these things God has put in you. I'm talking starting from the lowest level going upwards. That is why I'm talking about sharing, encouraging, sponsoring people to learn skills that they can have so that they can work and earn to cater for their daily needs. Then, when you do that, God will multiply you. When you share what you have, and I'm saying what you have, not anything that you're going to borrow that you may help someone else, not giving out your only plate of food, then you sleep hungry. I was talking about making a life with what you give away. The Bible also says in the book of Ecclesiastes that you can throw your bread in many waters. And maybe one time, you never know what will come back to you. I have listened to stories of men and women who educated orphans. They took them to school, they gave them somewhere to live in, they gave them shelter. They gave them the basics parents would do for their children, they did to these children who did not have parents. Some of them became very successful and they came back to their foster parents. You encourage gratitude. You can also educate a child, a young man or a young girl who has parents, but the parents are not able to take them to school, are not able to pay for their courses. Then you just come in and help them. These children might one day come to you to say thank you. Them that they will be able to stand on their own, feed their children also, educate their children also, and maybe give that skill to another person. They will come back to you, and that is why I say it encourages gratitude. When a person or a child you educated, when they were in their lowest, maybe their parents would not have been able to educate them, and you took that opportunity and you took them to school, you gave them food, you protected them from the hostile environment, you gave them security. Then they come back to you when they are grown up and successful. That is one way, one major way of fulfilling your life, of living a life that you feel you are satisfied. Sometimes it is not only having things by yourself and your children and your family only. It is about sharing what you got. It makes you live a fulfilling life. One day, as the Bible says that you spread or you throw your bread in many waters, you never know. These people you helped in their times of need, these people you came through for in their lowest moment, God is a rewarder. He makes sure that before you leave this world, he rewards you. These people, even if not all of them, they might come back to you when you really need them most. And when you see them, your tears will roll down your face because you donated maybe something they needed to go to another level of life. Maybe you took them to school. Maybe you paid their school fees. Maybe you paid their rent. Maybe you just went there and sit with them. Because when people are at their rock bottom, no one wants to be associated with them. So if you went there at their time when they were at their rock bottom, you went there and sat with them, you encouraged them, that is also one way of making life by giving away. Being kind to people. Many people today feel neglected. Many people feel isolated. Many people feel like they don't deserve to live because of the hardships they are going through. But these hardships, if God will not change the circumstance, always know that God will change you so that you will come out of the circumstances. So, if you are in a position to share anything, kindness, donation, anything, any kind of sharing, do it. For God is a rewarder. And by doing that, you are going to live to be in the purpose that God put you here in this world. And God will give you direction. These people who are used to helping others and sharing with others, that is a calling. Not everybody. There are people out there who are very successful, but and these people have problem from inside them. The problem is not the world. The problem is not the neighbors. The problem is not the environment. The problem is in them. But as you share, as you experience things that you've never experienced, maybe you've grown or you come from a family that have never needed help from anyone. And you go out there and you find someone needing help of a very small help, that when you help, nothing will change in your bank account, nothing will change from your life. You just help and forget. But God will never forget you. God will always pay good with ease. He's a rewarder. He compensates and he avenges. He is a good God. So that was our topic today of how you make a life with what you give away. By this, you are in the purpose of focusing with others, which gives life meaning and will also direct your life. Until next video, if you have not subscribed to Daisy Wetu YouTube channel, please do. Bye-bye.